Okay, Doug on the right, please.
With apologies, I have two really, really different questions, so bear with me. Since I hadn't seen you in a couple months and Jay Monahan is back to work, has your opinion of him changed in the last 6 months, and if so, how?
My opinion of him? Well, there's been obviously big changes for all of us, right? First, I would like to say, I did get a text from him, but I haven't been able to speak to him. And, I hope whatever he had wasn't too serious, and I hope him and his family are doing good and his health is going back to normal. I wouldn't say it's changed. Jay has behaved so professionally and so well with me and my family. I've seen him stop to talk to my dad and my mom in a few tournaments now, and he's been really good to my family. So in that sense, he's a really good man. That's all I can say. Now, as it comes to what he's been doing for us in the PGA Tour, I think he's done a fantastic job, right? I would say it was unexpected what happened, right? I think what the management of the PGA Tour, the turn they took without us knowing, was very unexpected. But I still think he's been doing a good job. And right now, after that happened, I only think it's fair to give them the right time to work things out. I still think they have the best interest of the players at heart. And right, all we have right now, it's a framework agreement. It's an agreement to have an agreement. So we really don't have anything right now to be able to say or judge what they've done. That's all I can say.
Trust?
My trust? No. Again, he still has all this time to work this agreement to basically prove that this was the right decision, right? So no, as in right now, no.
The other one, if you don't mind, a golf question. There's a number of players, whether it's Spieth, and you could throw Rory in there, Harrington, who won multiple majors quickly, and then it's been a while. Why do you think that is?
I have no idea.
What would be your guess?
I have no idea. Don't throw me in there. That's a question for them, and other people have done it. I don't know. I really don't know.
Should I go back to Monahan?
I don't think he knows that either. So this would all be just complete guesswork, and I could be very far off. It's hard to say. I think what those three players were able to do and be able to win, what Jordan won 3 in a span of, 2-3 years? Padraig won 3 in 2 years. Rory did it in 2 years, won 4 in 2 years, right? So, that's incredibly difficult to do. And I can understand how when you get on a roll like that and win one, next time you're in position, you win another, well, it's only fair to believe that the next one, you're going to be ready to handle the moment as well. But as to why it hasn't happened again, I wouldn't be able to give you anything, to be fair. Right? I've heard of stories in the past of people that changed their swing, but I don't think that's the case in any of those people, so I don't know.
Okay, next question in the middle there, number 2, please.
Jon, it's been...
Yeah, Jon, you were pretty vocal in support of being on the PGA Tour when all this LIV stuff started, and you never wavered from that. There's been discussion about the possibility of players being compensated for staying, depending on how all this works out. Do you feel like you should be compensated?
It's a tricky question. So I understand the PGA Tour wanting to do something for those players who helped and stayed on the PGA Tour, but at the same time, and I'll be the first one to say, I wasn't forced into anything. It was my choice to stay, right? So do I think there absolutely should be and there must be a compensation? No. I chose to stay because I think it's the best choice for myself and for the golf I want to play. Now, with that said, if they want to do it, I'm not going to say no, right? We all had the chance to go to LIV and take the money, and we chose to stay to the PGA Tour for whatever reason we chose. And I've said before, I already make an amazing living doing what I do. I'm extremely thankful, and that all happened because of the platform the PGA Tour provided me. So as far as I'm concerned, they've done enough for me, and their focus should be on improving the PGA Tour and the game of golf for the future generations. Oh, see, that's one of the things that the agreement needs to sort out. From what I hear, they don't really want to come back. So I don't know. I really wouldn't be able to tell you. It's tricky, right? I could understand people on the PGA Tour not wanting those players back, and I could also understand why some of them want to come and play back, right? There's some great events that a lot of people probably want to go and play again, right? Some great golf courses as well. So I wouldn't be able to tell you. I do believe, there's some punishment should be in order, but I don't know what, right? I mean, I'm not a politician. That's not my job. That's for the disciplinary board and other people that are paid to do that. My job is to hit the golf ball and try to do the best I can.
Okay, we'll take these two questions and then allow some time for Spanish-speaking journalists. So in the middle, please.
Yeah, John, how involved are you interested in being in all of those thorny discussions going forward?
I tell you the same thing I told the people on the PGA Tour. If you want my opinion, ask me. If not, I'm not going to go out there and impose what I think on you guys, right? That's what I said. I think they should talk to the membership and get an idea of where the players are at. But it's not about just myself, right? Obviously, it should be a general feeling of what the membership wants to do, but I'm not going to be calling every single day telling them what I think of what should be done. Let's just say that.
And since you delivered that message, have they then reached out to you to?
Yeah. Yeah, they have. I mean, when they need to know where our heads at, they've reached out, they've called me, and I've given them my opinion. That's they've been fairly open on that, and they've hired some people on tour to come to tournaments, and they're kind of the in between us and some of the higher management. So yeah, there's been communication, yes.
I know there was a lot of initial frustration when the deal was announced, not just from you, but from a lot of players that they weren't clued in. Is your sense that now some of that has cooled down a little bit? You mentioned, it's fair to give them some space now.
Well, what you guys saw was a lot of the initial reaction, right? Obviously, is their initial emotions as to what happened, and now a bit of the realization of, okay, now we have to wait till, what is it, January 1st, or whenever the agreement says they need to finalize those negotiations. So right now it's kind of the game of waiting, right? Hopefully they can reach to, I don't even know what the word is, a partnership or because it's not really a merger, I don't even know, whatever. A partnership that they both are happy with the outcome is going to be, and everybody can move on and be the best golf product we can put out there, whatever that looks like, I don't know. But yeah, I think it's obviously cooling down, and now we're all waiting to see how this moves forward.